White House. They said you got to get back to work. You're only getting paid for half a day. Okay.
This is work.
No. Okay.
This is called messaging our economic plan, Steve, because
As
nobody else will in the press.
The war room engine room, which is a group of people that kind of help us with the show, and they said nailing down Navarro is harder than Mercury, and they didn't mean Mercury in retrograde. So hang on. Rare earths. You're the guy, lead guy with the president of Rare Earths. You and Jameson Greer, I think. What are we doing?
This is okay. So, communist China, let's be clear about that, decides to weaponize rare earths and magnets. Now, why does that matter? Because they're in virtually everything: cars, F-35s, just everything our society operates on. They need magnets. And what China did with its predatory model is go in and basically buy off all the factories of the world, dump in, and they control
corrupt
the whole thing.
The elites,
okay.
elite capture.
So what we've been doing in warp speed is addressing that problem.
Warp
and I'm happy to report here that what Communist China has done to weaponize rare earths and many other things at this point has been a favor to us in the world, because it explains exactly who those people are and what they're willing to do and what their agenda is. And here's how we're beating them, okay? The rare earth process, Steve, is incredibly environmentally destructive the way traditional technology does it. I mean, you gotta like take mountains of dirt and run it through like all sorts of nasty chemicals to start. Okay, so what we're doing is using new technology. And there's two companies that we have working, two small ones working with a big company. Re-Elements over at the beginning has an innovative process that's able to take both material from mines and recycled material and turn it into what's called oxides. And it's the oxides then that Vulcan uses to make magnets, okay? And the punchline is
magnets is where they had us.
That process is like the fracking for critical minerals. It's the same kind of innovation that could lead us to strategic critical minerals dominance. It's very kind to the environment. It's small spaces instead of big spaces to do it. And it's fast, it's cheap, and we've got hundreds of companies out there. We're going to use innovation to beat them, and we're going to have to do that across the chain.
How long before the leverage goes away? A couple of years?
You know, germanium. Okay? By Q3 of this year, one company, Re-Elements, is going to have enough capacity to produce 3 times domestic demand here.
Amen.
Think about that.
So then we help our
3
allies.
times. Okay, so this is where things are headed. I'll come back and talk more about it. The other thing I want to come back for a whole show on is what we're doing on the border, establishing what I call the detective border with AI.
Okay.
It's like groundbreaking,
I'd rather have
brother.
it with border guards. That's okay. Hang on, because I'm a humans first guy. Hang on for 1 second. Take your number 2 principle out, and I want you to write this down. Ancient civilizations like China and Persia that are still around and still kind of hold their thing, they're pretty savvy and they're pretty tough and they know leverage. So the Straits of Hormuz are no different than rare earths. Anything these people ever have, and what's happened, and this is what President Trump has done, the forcing function to kind of let's get it on the table. The American elites and establishment went along for years. This rare earth thing on Breitbart Radio, I'd have Eric Prince on here when they were going to shut down the Japanese, when they shut off Japanese because they had in the East China Sea, they had this incursion of Chinese fishing boats are all spy boats. The Japanese cleared them out. Next thing you know, hey, suck on this, no rare earths. That was back, I think in 14.
Yeah.
And I had Eric Prince come on there.
Crouching Tiger book.
Which you're still the best guy on China. Our fight going forward is that they're still going to look for they're not our allies. The CCP's not our allies, and the Persians are not our allies. Our allies are bad enough. They're trying to take advantage of us by working around the sanctions.
Let me tell you this. They just passed 3 new rules in China, basically, that give them the power to basically do anything they want to an American company operating in China if the American company does something they don't like. Do you know this?
Yes. This is why I say you can't. It's uninvestable.
It's outrageous.
It's not outrageous. It's what they do.
Well, we're responding to this.
I wouldn't mind having that law. I wouldn't mind having that law here in the United States of America against all these foreign companies. Just saying, they're nationalistic. You come in there, first off, they don't. You got to do it in a joint venture, as you know. They'll shut you down the second they steal your intellectual property. They just take it. They run the deal like they run the deal, and you can't. This is why it's uninvestable.
The beauty of this, Steve, is that now the world finally sees that. Okay, companies in China. I would wager to say
the world cares?
that 99% of the companies.
Do you think the world cares
about
Wall Street? Still, what do you mean? They're banging on the door to
Here's
get
the
more
reality.
money.
Like companies, American companies in China are no longer doing additional investment there.
Why did 50 guys go on the tech bros? The only reason on AI they're competitive is we're giving them the chips, we're giving them the education, we're giving them everything. We've built the entire ecosystem of AI.
We can have that
we'll get that for another day.
Yeah.
I
bring you good news on rare earths. I bring you good news on the border, and then you want me to be responsible for everything else.
Border. I need to know this. My border patrol's down there.
Border, man.
I know, but AI. I want humans in those jobs. Anyway, that's great. You're amazing.
All right, brother.
You're amazing.
Humans are there. We just use the AI to enhance.
Bonnie is really taking care of you. Married life is working out for you. It really is. You look amazing. You just don't ever change.
Don't ever change.
You look marvelous.
All right. Well, we got to get you back to your fighting weight.
I am back to my fighting weight.
Maybe that's the problem.
No. I'm not back to my prison weight. I lost 30 pounds there. I should have just kept on with it.
Did you lose 30 pounds?
30 pounds, yeah. Walking every day, working out every day.
Wow.
We'll talk prison. We'll talk prison stories. We'll talk prison stories.
All right, War Room. Let me just say this, Steve. Yeah. War Room, you are blessed to have this guy because nobody else is doing that, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I think he plays all the cold opens just to reinforce the fact that nobody else is doing this stuff. Because it's all BS out there.
No, we got to get MSNBC. I got to fire these guys up.
I got to get Morning Joe in this chair one day. Would he come in? I don't know.
Mika.
Oh, Mika.
It's Morning Mika. We'll get Mika. No, Stephanie Rule's got the 9 o'clock show. She's my girl. It's a great show. It's a great show. She's got Trump derangement syndrome, but she gets a lot of Wall Street.
Is it true you're going on The View next week?
I get asked all the time. They asked me in The View a couple of years. I'm not going to do that. Too much Trump hate. Can't do that. Too much Trump hate. Thank you.